Okay, hello guys, it's me Ignil, and this is my first time doing voiceover in this channel. So, without any further delay, let's get straight into the video. Okay, so I'm gonna be teaching you how to move like the Shoko, like this one. Okay, right there, right this one. Okay, so let's go. Just add the clips that you want to do. I'm not gonna do a kind of texture thing in this one. Okay, so add camera and add 6 to 7 nulls just in case, and don't turn on the motion blur because it will be lag as fuck. If you want to know the composition setting, then here's my composition setting. It's 1080 to 1080 30 fps right here, and this is the motion blur setting I use most of the times. Okay, so okay, now let us do the edit. Okay, so this use your background and duplicate the background, and this is the background you get, and just let us do something. Okay, scale it to 200. Scale the background one, like let us rename this one to the background Nami. Okay, so this one will be like this one, the background one. Okay, so and this one will be like the one will be making the steps right here, add drop shadow right here at the drop shadow. Okay, so because it will be very troublesome later one, and just add the position, what to say, like dimension, and make this to minus 4000. And okay, here as you can see we have the square one. Okay, so wait, let me first mask this one right real quick. I'll mask this one real quick. Okay, so after this I'm gonna turn on the mask. No, I'm not turning the okay, so after that I'm just increase the mask for the by little, like to the 10%. If you don't want to, then just don't do. Okay, after that make this value minus 4000. Okay, wait, I did here masking, I guess, right? I'm gonna copy this mask to this one. Okay, now make this one to this one and turn on the rotation slightly. Okay, turn this one and increase this one a little bit, and add the motion tile to this one. Okay, after that make this value to 0, make this to 0. I'm gonna increase this one and a little bit increase this one. Okay, now I'm gonna speed the graph right here. Is this one, and go to the position, increase it. Okay, increase it. Now we have to what to do is, now we have to decrease this one by the same value, like minus 2000, and a little bit rotation, and a little bit downward of this one. And we're gonna ease this one, go to the position and just increase this. Okay, I'm gonna do the same thing with the rotation one, and I'm gonna save this real quick. Okay, now increase the position, rotation. Okay, now I'm gonna scale it right to the 2000, and I'm gonna set it the rotation, and I'm gonna scale it down a little bit, and I'm gonna like moving it upward, like the position, move it upward. Okay, I'm gonna ease this one. I'm gonna go to position, I'm gonna set the graph real quick. to the transition over here, add the rotation. Okay, right here, add the motion tile, move it upward. Okay, and set the keyframe to output width and the output height, and set it down over here and go few frame upward and like move it to 500 to 600. I'm gonna set it to I'm gonna set it to 500 real quick one. I'm gonna save this real quick. After that decrease the position, okay. First, to do that, we're gonna the background, I'm gonna turn off the opacity real quick. Okay, I'm gonna turn off the opacity real quick. Okay, now we're gonna drag this one right over here, like this, to minus 6,000. No, minus 6,000, damn liars. Okay, I'm gonna turn into minus 3,000. Okay, wait, I'm gonna not add the motion tile right over here. As you can see, okay, so over here pre-compose this one at the at the back dimension, and at the motion tile right over here. See, like if we don't add the motion right over there, if we don't add the motion tile over there, then like we would had get the black bars in this composition. So in order to not get the black bars in that composition, we first add the motion tile, then we add the what, then we add the motion tile. Okay, in this composition. Now I'm gonna set it to like this one, and I'm gonna turn it to 100 to both of these. Okay, as you can see, the black bars that we get at this one get lost. Okay, now now it's easy. Now just do like this, do like this, and turn the rotation down like this. Okay, turn the rotation like this. And I have to say one more thing to you: the higher your motion blur, the tighter your graph would be. If the tighter your graph is, the higher the motion blur, then that edit will be like dope. That will be like real dope. Okay, so if you want to set the motion blur higher, then set the tighter graphs. Okay, after that we're gonna do the rotation. Okay, so I think the rotation is like this, okay. Okay, with what? Oh shit, no. What the hell, bro? Wait, what? Bro, what? Okay, I think I made a mistake over there. Wait, let me fix this one. Okay, now we are done. Add the motion blur, like add this keyframe at the end, and okay. Now I'm gonna save, and now I'm gonna use the keyframe. Now I'm gonna use this value graph in order to put out the value. Okay, after that we're done. Okay, so just add the rotation to over there, and again, okay, I think I'm gonna set the keyframe manually for the rotation, because the rotation should be at the beginning, right? Okay, see, now it's great, right? Okay, after that, you are almost done. You are almost halfway done. Okay, now I'm gonna add the text. Okay, now I'm gonna add the text, enable the dimension, enable the motion blur for this one. Okay, so don't enable motion blur for this clips, we'll be adding motion blur later one. And I'm gonna just type random things right over here. Okay, so I'm gonna try this some random things over here, and I'm gonna keyframe to position. I'm gonna like set it real quick to like minus 2000. Okay, okay, for this I'm gonna put it to 0. Okay, okay, add the text, because I'm very, what to say, I don't want to add the text over here because the tutorial will be long as fuck. Okay, so I'm not gonna add the text, just add the text on your own. After that I'm gonna delete this one because I'm not gonna add the text. And now we're gonna add the optic compensation in order to distort the lens. Keyframe for field of view and set it this the reverse. Okay, so I'm gonna scale it down like this one, right over here, right over here, right over here. I'm gonna distort when it's like when it's scaling, right? Okay, now I'm gonna set it back to 40 or whatever I want. Okay, so yes, so again when it scales I'm gonna increase its distortion like by 20 or 30 like that. Okay, okay, and now when it's like the transition occurs I'm gonna distort it to perfectly to 30, like at the end of the clip. Okay, at the end of the clip. Okay, now it's done, it's done. Okay, now add the motion blur to all of these clips. I'm gonna change the motion blur settings right over here. I'm gonna set it to like 400 and I'm gonna change it to 120, sort of a 0. Okay, okay, now we're done. Now after that what we're gonna do is add the adjustment layer right over here. In order to make it smooth, add the RSMB Pro. Before that I have to say one thing. Before that, add the S drop shadow. Add the S drop shadow right over here. Okay, see, now we are almost done. Now I'm gonna add the RSMB right over here. I'm gonna change this the 200 and I'm gonna duplicate this and I'm gonna remove the RSMB from this one. I'm gonna add the sharpen. I'm gonna change this to 30. In the same way, add the on sub marks, change it to 25. Okay, after that the background should be like big, and change this opacity by like this. Okay, now I'm gonna add the light licks right over here. Wait, let me add the real light licks. Okay, just find the source the light licks on internet and just use the light licks any kind of. random light leaks you want. Okay, I'm gonna delete this one. I'm gonna change this to screen. I'm gonna change this opacity by, okay, I'm not gonna change the opacity. And in order to make it more smoother, in order to make this very good, duplicate this clip, change this to like this, and add the animation, like add the, what to say, like add the sick. Okay, now I'm gonna add the sick into this one as well. No, wait, I'm actually gonna duplicate this clip, and I'm gonna link this to this one, and I'm gonna add the clip over here. I'm gonna add the another sick. Okay, that's better, right? And we are done. After that, just compose this one. And if you have render issues like the one I'm having, just render this clip real fast after you are done. Okay, you this one is done, right? After that, add the on the motion blur, right? So after you have done that, just render this one real fast if you have the render problems, because shit, render problem is real shit, bro, because I have faced this countless times. So I'm tired of it, and if I had the render problems, I'm gonna like render this one composition by composition, so that it doesn't get any kind of issues. So we are done, and I'll be seeing you in next tutorial. See you all, bye.